Hi, welcome to Yard GrowingSA, and in today's video I'll be showing you 20 vegetables to grow in August. Let's get to it. Carrots. So carrots is going to take 9 to 21 days to germinate, and they'll be ready to harvest in 12 to 16 weeks. So this is the new ones I planted. There is a video out of how I did it. And here's the older ones. This one is going to be shorter because of the bucket. It's not deep enough. So yeah, I'll just take one out and show you. See, it's not that big because of the size of the bucket, and this is where the others is in. So it's gonna grow longer. So beetroot is gonna take 10 to 14 days to germinate, and it'll be ready to harvest in 40 to 60 days. This is the new ones I planted. Turnips. So turnips is gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 60 to 80 days. And here's a few of them already coming out. You can see in one of my previous videos I did show them. This is the biggest one I got, and there's another few, and the others is still coming. So onions is gonna take 7 to 10 days to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 200 to 225 days. Radish, as you can see, mine is not looking well because I wanted to grow it for seeds. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but anyways, 7 to 10 days to germinate. We'll be ready to harvest in 30 to 40 days. Next is peas. So peas is gonna take 6 to 17 days to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 60 to 70 days. So normally I'll pull out all these peas so that the trees can get bigger, but I have another batch busy germinating, and with the peas I like to directly sow because the ones that I transplant, it doesn't do as well as the ones that I directly sow. You see, here's one pea already growing. So I'm gonna let this ones all form, and then I'm gonna pluck it, and then I'll get again another harvest from this, but then the others will start growing, the new trees, if you say the new bushes. So Swiss chard is spinach. So Swiss chard is gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate, ready to harvest in 70 to 80 days. But when it's already the size, you can just pull here and just leave the middle. So that one, so the middle ones can get bigger, and then you just continuously harvest from the same one. So you don't have to pull the whole plant out. Spinach, I just have 2 growing, but spinach is gonna take 5 to a month to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 35 to 45 days. Kale, so kale's gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate. Be ready, and it'll be ready to harvest in 55 to 75 days. But the same like with any leafy greens, you pull out the outside, and the middle will continuously grow and give you more harvest over the months to come. Chilies, so chilies is gonna take 2 to 4 weeks to germinate, and then it will be ready to harvest when the chilies start coming out, and then when it's red or green or however you like it, you can just pick it. And when you germinate your chilies, make sure it's in a hot area, and if you have a heating mat, it will be much better. Celery, so celery is going to take 14 to 21 days to germinate. It'll be ready to harvest in 85 to 120 days, or you can just pluck whatever you need. And this is pink celery. Brinjals, eggplants, so it's gonna take 10 to 14 days to germinate, and it'll be ready to harvest in 80 to 90 days. And if you have a heat mat for this, it will be much easier to germinate. But if you don't, just try to keep it in a hot area. Beans. So beans is gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 70 days. So it's either runner beans, bush beans, whatever type of beans you got, you can start. Cucumber. So cucumbers are gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate. They'll be ready to harvest in 65 to 70 days, and this is the Ashley cucumber. Because I can't find seeds of the English cucumber anywhere. And if you have a heat mat, that will help as well, and a greenhouse would also help. I'm just gonna plant them in here and put 4 in. Sweet corn, or just corn, millies, it's gonna take 7 to 14 days to germinate your millies. This is bloody butcher, and this is sweet corn. So if you're gonna grow different types of corn, try to grow at different times, because if you grow those two together at the same time, it will cross pollinate and this will not come out the way you want it, or that will be ready in about 90 days to harvest. And you want to directly sow your corn. Wild rocket, so it's gonna take 14 days to germinate, and you can harvest it while it's still young, like the same what you will do with spinach or Swiss chard. So when you sow them, just drop them on. So when you want to sow them, just drop them on some moist soil. You don't have to actually bury them. But if you want to make sure it's at least 3 millimeters that you bury them, don't try going too deep. And just keep them moist all the time. Like if you're gonna do if you're gonna start them like this, you can just put a plastic packet over here, or a plastic wrap, whatever. Watermelon. So watermelon is gonna take 10 to 14 days to germinate. It'll be ready to harvest in about 80 to 90 days. And when I say about 80 to 90 days, I mean the day the fruit appears on the plant, and not the day the plant germinates. So it's from the day the fruit appears on the plant, and not the day the plant germinated. The sweet melon is going to take 10 to 14 days to germinate. It will be ready to harvest in 120 days. The same like with the watermelon. So thank you for watching. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. If you enjoyed what you saw, leave a like. Backyard out.